Good morning, everybody. Today's Saturday, the 1st of May, 2021, and on we go into our next project day. Quick follow-up. So, in yesterday's video, I provided a little bit of visibility into this project in terms of setting up the Caterpillar tunnel. And I wanted to maybe just for a second kind of get into, because I made reference, I think, twice to trigonometry. And the issue was, just in case anybody's trying to do something like this, and it does harken back to like high school trig. But so this tunnel is 100 feet long and 16 feet wide. Think about it. That means that that corner post and this corner post have to be 16 feet apart. Same for those two corners up there. And then this corner and that corner has to be 100 feet apart, right? Right. So I set that all up, and then the complicating factor was, now this is what goes back to trig. If the two ends are both 16 wide and the two lengths are both 100, is that perfect? You can't say it's perfect yet until you measure that corner to that corner and this corner to that corner. So you're doing the hypotenuse measurement. When I did that, there was a good 6 to 8 inch difference. So what does that mean? It means that indeed these two were 16 apart. Those two were 16 apart. These were 100. Those were 100. But it was skewed. So long story short, the corners weren't 90 degrees, which kind of threw everything off. So it took me most of the day yesterday I figured out what was going on, but just trying to get the mechanics laid out in a way that I'm happy with took a while. Anyway, so we're ready to rock and roll now. I have remeasured these corner posts. They are indeed 16 feet apart. As you can see here, I've got a steel tape stretch from that corner to this, and it doesn't get much more accurate than that. That's exactly 100 feet. And I've got a ley line, a mason line taut between these two. So right now, I need to go reinstall the rebar every 4 feet along this measurement, along this tape, and then I'll just move the tape over and go do the other side. It's supposed to be a nice day today. I think the weather report said significantly cooler than yesterday. So I'm going to try to knock all this crap out today, get all this rebar in, and then tomorrow I'll start assembling all the hoops, if you will, all the joists, and start getting those things installed. It's kind of unfortunate, but I have to sequester the animals when I do this kind of work, as I just so happen to have a whole bunch of really inquisitive animals. So I've got the two donkeys out right now, and if I turn my back, and I went to the garage to grab a tool, come back out, and Soleil was pulling on one of these lines. And of course, she walked up and took a dump on it too, but that's just her way of saying she's not happy. I got the goats all in the goat pasture back there yelling and screaming, because customarily they would be out here at this time of day grazing, and they're not. So we're kind of breaking protocol, and they're very protocol and routine driven, so they're screaming and bitching back there. So I got to listen to all these animals screaming and complaining. The boys are being good right now, but they go through their little fits and spurts of yelling and screaming at me because they want out too. So let me shut my ass up, get some rebar in the ground so I can get those goats released and we can get on to our day. I also got the male bunny out. I try to let him out and run and live La Vida Loca out there and eat some weeds. And I got to keep an eye on him because he's my only buck, and I can't have him disappearing or being disappeared by a hawk, because that would severely dampen my rabbit population building project. So go eat some weeds, dude, and then you're going back in lockup. Oh boy, got my work cut out for me this morning. Check this shit out. So I'm watching real-time military air traffic. It's about noon 07 on Saturday, the 1st of May. And there's a 4-ship of DC-10 heavies. Look at that. At like 6,000 feet. And there's another DC-10 coming down out of 10,000 feet. I mean, look at that. That is a tight formation at DC-10s. What the hell are they doing? Coming out of Philadelphia, they're just to the east. Just went over the Atlantic, coming out of Philadelphia. Very strange. I've never seen that kind of a pattern of DC-10s like that before. Man, they are stacked on top of each other. Same altitude. Looks like they're climbing up. As soon as I got offshore, they started climbing. They were about 6,000 feet AGL coming across the land. When they went feet wet there, they started climbing up out of about 6,000. But that one coming down from the northeast and joining them is descending out of 10,000, so it's almost at the same altitude. That's some crazy shit right there. I'll have to talk to Monkey Works, see what the hell he thinks. Well, alrighty then. Let's take a look with the drone and see what the final rebar installation project looks like. You get a pretty good sense for the geometry of the thing, and I use this just to kind of, bird's eye view, see how well or how poorly I actually did the layout in terms of how, if everything's in a straight line or not, angles look right. You can kind of see there, and you're looking down one of the 100-foot greenhouse walls, if you will. And I'm pretty happy with the straightness of everything. I've measured across and lengthwise and did everything I can do. I'm just kind of being anal here, but I'm pretty happy with it. So you can kind of see you can't read the tape there, but look at that. That's a pretty damn straight line, both sides. So there's a couple of wigglers in there, but I'm not going to worry about it. So the next step will be for each one of those that we see, each pair, right and left side, there will be a hoop, which is pretty tall. So tomorrow I'll start doing the hoop creation, putting them together, the assembly, and getting the first couple in here, and seeing how this tunnel is going to look. I won't put the tunnel plastic on it for a while because I want to put some protective fencing around the entire greenhouse, because I always blame the donkeys. The donkeys will rip the crap out of it, so I need to protect it before I cut them loose, or before I put the plastic in. Last look, just kind of diving down from altitude. Again, I'm focusing on that one last line I did there. Oh, makes me dizzy. Take care, bye-bye. Come on, Pop Up. Bring the goats. Bring them. Come on, sweetheart. Let's go, everybody. Come on, move it, move it, move it. Come on, everybody. Come on, babies. Come on. Come on. You know where to go. Come on, move it, move it, move it. Let's go. Come on, keep going. No idea what she's reacting to. Never seen her do that before. I think she's barking at that tarp. I think the tarp moved. Hey, Zen Zen? Cool your jets, baby. No threat. But good girl. Just beat up on Deuce. Look how big these guys are getting. Alright, you guys, come on. No fighting, there's enough food for everybody. These damn ducks are just piggies. They're getting beat. They're getting really big. There's a snarl of goats. Hey, Princess, did you eat all your kibble? Yes. My belly's full. I'm ready to go night-night. All right, guys. Good night, everybody.